Hey everyone, it's Mary Ellen. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be decorating my big happy planner. So if you're interested in seeing that, stay tuned. Guys, thanks for joining me today for this Plan With Me video. I'm in my big happy planner. This is the Teresa Collins planner, and I've been using these pages and also pages from the Boho Dreams planner this year, but I'm going to be switching over in July, and I cannot wait to dive into my big mosaics, really neutral planner. But for now, I'm still in here. This is really neutral, but it's like, it still has these, it still has the peach, you know, the other one does not. So I'm really excited. So if you watched my my Stay Wild Be Happy box unboxing, you'll know I'm crazy about that box and all of like the leopard print stuff. So I took the tissue paper from that because I don't even like to waste happy planner tissue paper. Like, I like to use everything when I get packages in the mail from them. I use everything. So what I did, I'm gonna create like a leopard print area in the middle here with this tissue paper. So what I did was like hold it down, and it's like see-through, so I traced the line and this line, and I'm gonna cut out this middle section. I really like this because there's pastel in here, and so what I think I'm gonna do this week in this video is use some stickers from the Pastel Mega Sticker Pack and combine it. Whoops, I thought I was, oh no, I think I just screwed that up. I thought it was like done here, and I was just kind of, oh, I'll just finish it. No, let me see, I might have to redo that. And combine it with this leopard print, the leopard print stickers. I think it's gonna be so cute. All right, I did make it like extra long, so I can trim that up. I'm gonna take it all the way across the middle. I don't always do that. I usually like trim it here and here, but I decided this time for something different, I would do that just to show you that that's a possibility. And then I'm gonna come in with like my happy planner punch and punch it out. So this is obviously very uneven at the bottom. So let me recut that. Let's see. Let's just see if we can clean this up a little bit. I'm gonna trim the edge here, and it really doesn't have to be exact. Like, of course I like it to look good, but if it's off a little bit, it's not going to be that noticeable because it's like such a pattern. And also I'm going to be putting like stuff over it, like boxes and stuff, so it's probably not going to be that noticeable if it's a little crooked or a little ragged or a little off. I was trying to think of ways to adhere it to the page, and I think probably my best bet is to use this this mono adhesive roller. Hopefully it's not going to show up underneath. I thought about using a glue stick, but I think it might wrinkle it up. So let's try this. I don't know how it's going to go. I've never used this with tissue paper, I don't think. But let's take it across. I'm just going to put a few little dots in here. Uh-oh, am I out? No. I'm just gonna do the edges here. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. This is gonna be tricky because it's like once you put it down, that's it. I put it down a little wrong, so you see over here there's like that edge, but we're gonna just live with that. I'm gonna take an X-Acto, and it's like a little wrinkly on the side, but we're gonna cut here so you can see if I had moved it over a little bit, but it was hard to put down like in a straight way. So I did the best that I could. Now I think I just did this wrong too. Let me see, but at least it'll match the other side, right? If it's not all the way across. It's gonna match it, so that might not be bad. Okay. So there's gonna be a little on each side, which maybe is better than having it go all the way to the end. Now I'm gonna take my scissors, I'm gonna cut here down the middle. Okay, and now I'm gonna bring in my Happy Planner punch. I use the big Happy Planner punch because I can punch classic big or mini sizes in this punch. So if you're somebody who has a big planner, I would recommend getting the big punch for sure. So let me line it up. Hopefully I'll do this right. That's pretty good. Let me do this side. Okay. So that's really cute so far. Even if I did nothing else, like my spread would be super cute already, wouldn't it? But you know me, you know I am not gonna leave it alone. I am gonna do something else. So when I got the Be Happy box, the first thing that caught my eye in these big stickers that were in there is this. You are capable of amazing things. And I think that's really, really good to put in my planner. It's very, very motivating. So I'm gonna put it down and I'm gonna do it at the bottom. So I'm gonna put you are capable of on this side and amazing things on this side. So that means I need to cut. So let's cut it right here. Actually, I'm gonna cut, see this little part here? I'm just gonna make it a little more even. Where's my whiteout? I'm gonna just white out kindness is magic, even though I love that quote. That's what's good about this Teresa Collins planner. There's just a tiny little quote at the bottom, which is great. That's because I don't like a lot of quotes in it, like big quotes, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna put this here. And we're gonna just cover up the line. I know there's a little bit there, but that's okay. And I'm gonna do right like this. You are capable of amazing things. That is awesome. I know there's a little more room on this side than there is on this side, probably, but that's fine. Okay, so what are we gonna do next? I don't really know, but I do know there's these stickers in this book, and I do know that I wanna use the Pastel Mega Sticker book because, like I said, I wanna pull out the pastel colors in this leopard print paper, and also there's pastel boxes I can be using too. So let's see what is in here and what we can do to like coordinate it together. I don't want to like go crazy. I want to stick with the colors that are in here. So we have like purple, we have a light green and a light pink, and that's probably about it as far as pastel colors go. So, and you can see it's in this book too. Actually, they use peach in here, so maybe I'll stick with these three. So, because this is more like kind of pinkish, but I think we'll stick with these three. I don't know if there's peach in this book, but I certainly have peach in other, oh, there is. But I have peach in a lot of books. Actually, let's take out the Teresa Collins sticker book because that's the one that's gonna match my planner. And there's a lot of peach things in there. So let's just check that out and see. We'll pull that in as well. Let me just find it. Here it is. Okay, so got a lot of peach in here, although I don't know if the peach in here is necessarily gonna match this peach actually. It's possible. All right, but we have that in our back pocket in case we wanna bring that in. So I don't think there's not really peach in here, but there is light purple And there is the green, although this green is actually, well, that green's different than that green. Let's see what we've got. I don't want to use this green, it's more limey. Like this one is more, I don't know the word I'm trying to use, but more pastel. It kind of matches this one actually. So that's a possibility. All right, I think I'm going to start by putting down some of the boxes with the leopard print. And we'll see where that takes us. So like I said, I think I'm going to overlap some of this because we don't want just this in the middle. It's kind of cool, but I also like the look of overlapping it. So let's do that. I also have to think about where I'm going to put my checklists. I think up there, obviously, to start. Let's pull these both off. I would love it if I had a big box like this on every day, but I don't always have enough boxes. What if I did this? Let's do this. We're just gonna try to like mimic this box, but we're gonna bring it up. Okay, and now I'm gonna bring this one over and down. I wish, oh wait, we'll do this. I gotta be careful putting this on here because if I try to pull it up, it's gonna rip that tissue paper, right? So we gotta be careful. Okay, that looks good so far. Now, we don't wanna go crazy with the leopard print, so I don't wanna bring in any more leopard print boxes. I wanna like keep it like very neutral on the rest of it, at least with the boxes. So maybe I'll bring in some black boxes or some pastels. Let's see. I'm thinking probably black because we might not be able to match these pastel colors exactly. It would be pretty hard with what we've got in the Colorful Boxes book anyway. So let's go for some black. You can't go wrong with black boxes, at least in my opinion. But we might want to layer it with something else. And I do have these boxes, like I said, I could bring in like some of those, but I kind of don't want to bring in a lot of other colors though. That's the issue. Kind of want to keep it peach, green, and purple. I mean, I guess if I brought in a couple other colors, like in a rainbow or something, it wouldn't be that bad. So that's possible. But I don't want to like bring in a lot of other colors. Let's just look here again. We could also possibly bring in like this type of thing and really bring in some black. But I think that might be too much black unless I've just brought in like a couple of them. I'm very unsure. So say I brought in what if I brought in Slay This Day and then I brought one other black one in, say, on Friday, and then I like this better, but that's not bad either. It's kind of cool. I could layer it with a black box and then bring in like some pastel accents. Let's see. Let's look in this sticker book that came in the Be Happy box again. Maybe there's stuff I can do with this. Let me just put these down for a minute. I like these, but the problem is they have the leopard print on it. I really wanted to stay away from that because it's so much already. But I could bring in like these to add in more of those colors. Ooh, look at this. But again, a lot of leopard print, so I don't know how I feel about that. It's very busy, but actually really kind of cool at the same time, right? I don't know. I think it's too much leopard print, you guys. I know like it's fun to do a lot of leopard print, but I think it's too much. And I think it might like hurt my brain, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm thinking no. There's also like, that matches that pretty well. There's these like hexagon stickers from the Pastel sticker book. We could bring some of these in. So why don't I bring in those Teresa Collins black stickers, and then we're gonna pull in like some pastels so that it's not like so much black. Let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna bring in Slay the Day. I put it down right here in the middle. And I'm gonna take, whoa, sorry, move my camera. I stick my extra stickers like to the camera mount, and then sometimes I pull them off and it like moves the whole thing. So I'm just gonna bring this down here. This is gonna be a box for Wednesday, even though it's like not perfectly on Wednesday, but I will know that means Wednesday. Okay, so then I'm gonna do the same thing on this side to kind of balance it out. So I'm gonna take one of these. How about You Got This? Because it kind of matches the Slay the Day, You Are Capable of Amazing Things vibe. There's a problem here. I was gonna do the same thing here, but it's gonna run into Amazing, so now we have an issue. Unless I bring it up into there, which I could do. It's not ideal, however. So obviously I need another one of these or some sort of black sticker. And I think I'm just gonna kind of bring it in here and put it on top of the tissue, but I'm gonna bring it down lower than this one. Because if I put it like the same level, it's gonna look a little bit too balanced, too like symmetrical, and I don't like that. So, okay, so it's balanced, but it doesn't have to be exactly the same on both sides, and I'm okay with that. All right, so let's see. So I have those. I need boxes on, I don't think I'm gonna put a box on Tuesday. Am I gonna regret that? I might, because what if I have something going on Tuesday? Maybe I'll put that purple box there, or like a black skinnier box. Where's that black colorful boxes book? Oh no, where'd it go? Here it is. Okay, so we put this down here. So at least I have a box on Tuesday to write in something in case I need it. I'm gonna put the checklists underneath. So I'll have checklist, maybe checklist there. Oh, some of this is coming up in the middle. I might have to use some more glue there. Okay, so let's go back into the Teresa Collins book and just see what else is here in case there's something I want to use. I'm thinking we don't want to use any more giant black boxes because it's just going to be too much. How about black to-do lists instead of like checklist stencil? I don't know. I really do like the checklist stencils. Okay. We'll bring in a couple more black boxes then. So let's get another one this size. I really like this size, the square ones. I need one for Friday, and I'm kind of thinking it makes sense to put it here. But also, like, there's layering going on over here, not over here. So I feel like I need to layer this on something. What if I layered it on top of this? No, because there's green there. I feel like that needs to go here. But that was where I was going to put checklists, so no. Okay. About okay, what if I put this? I don't know. I'm so confused now. Let me pause this and think about it for a second so I don't bore you. Okay, I'm gonna put this up here because I think it just really kind of jives with this, like to make like a little cluster. I think I like that, although I might put it up a little bit instead of like overlapping. Yeah. And then I know that this is like gonna now be too much green on this page, but I think I'll bring in another little green thing over there to balance it out. I'm gonna put this here and bring in like layer this with that a little bit. Okay. So again, I know there's green. That doesn't make me feel great, but I didn't want to put it there either next to it. So like I was running out of options. And let's look for more green stickers so I can find like a green sticker to sort of balance all that out by putting it maybe up here. I don't know. This is like, for some reason, a little bit tricky for me, and I'm not sure why. I don't usually run into issues like this, but all right. Sometimes I do, you know, occasionally. Hang with me. I'm gonna figure it out. A habit tracker. Let's see if this matches. Kind of. I can always use a habit tracker. Let's put in a habit tracker. I'm just gonna stick it right there. Okay, so I feel like that does balance out the green a little bit. It's not perfect, but maybe we can put a little green over here as well. Now, there's no peach over here. Let's look here and see. Maybe I can bring like a, oh, I was gonna use these, that's right. How about this? Practice kindness, even though these do have like the leopard print, but it's kind of not a lot. So that there. Probably want to layer that with a box. Hold on. Grab another square box. I know it's my last square box, but it's gonna have to do. I'm just gonna have to live with using up all those square boxes, which I love. Let me move this over a little bit. I don't have to have as much peach as I do green and purple because the lines on the page are peach and because this June over here is peach. Do you know what I mean? So that's okay to do it that way, in my opinion. Bring this up here. Okay. I feel like something's missing down here, but before we do anything else, you know what we need to do, right? I need to bring in some lines. So let's try that. Let's try some lines and just see how it looks at that point. I probably should have done that even before I put that down, but I didn't, so let's just make it work. Okay, so I definitely should have did the lines before I did all of this. Lesson learned. So I only have room enough for this many lines. However, I think that's all I'm gonna need because I also have my sidebar and everything that I can write to-do lists in if I need it. So I'm okay with that. So it's looking a little unbalanced to me. Let's try to find a long, actually maybe just a long black box sticker or a pastel. Let's see, are there any long pastel box stickers in this book? I don't remember seeing any. There should be, oh, I've got stuff all over the place. There should be like one in every book in my opinion, but especially these mega ones. But I don't think there is here. Oh wait, there is, okay. But probably not the right colors. We've got pink. There's a purple, but it's got flowers. Is that like, might be too bright as well. I can always cover up the flowers or take them off. Let me see how this would look as far as the brightness. think it's a little too bright. See if you compare it. It's like, it's similar, but maybe if I took off this let's try that. Let's take off the Get It Done at the top and take off the flowers at the bottom and see if like it makes sense in the sidebar. I don't know, because we've got a lot of purple here and then we have just this small purple box here. So I feel like then I need to add more purple over there, but let's try this and just see how it looks. Let's save this for another time. And then, it's gonna be tricky. I'd have to cover up those flowers, or I was gonna try to cut this bottom part off and make a new box, but the flower goes right up to the edge. Maybe I can do it. Let's try it. I'm gonna cut like just this very edge off. That's gonna be tricky, but let's see if I'm really careful and cut this part off. And then I'll put this down. I'm gonna cover that notes there. I certainly don't need that really. And now I'm gonna take this little thin strip, cover that bottom part and make a box. That works okay. There's a little bit of flower in there, you see, but it's hardly noticeable. So I'm okay with that. Now, wait a minute, now I'm rethinking. So is there room to put 2 long boxes? There is. So I could use those boxes for anything. I can use it for meals. All right. I'm gonna take this off again, which is, hopefully it'll stick as one big sticker. And the reason I'm taking this off, oh, it won't, okay, that's all right. The reason I'm taking this off, I'm still gonna use it, but if you'll notice, the big amount of purple in this page is on the top. So if I bring this purple down at the bottom, it's gonna, and then put the black at the top, I feel like it's gonna be better. Let's put the black down first. And I'm gonna use the one with the lines to give me like lines for my to-do list for the week, like my things I absolutely have to get done. I'm gonna white out that notes there. You hardly see it, but it's a little bothersome to me. So let's just knock that out there. Now it looks better, okay. And then we're gonna bring this down underneath. Just gonna try to line it up. It's pretty good. And now I'm gonna take that little piece again and turn that into a box at the bottom. Okay. Okay, so to me that looks better having the purple down there, so that, because this purple's there. Do you agree? Not that you can answer me, but you know. I wonder if I want to put any headers up there. Let's look in the Pastel book just to see if there's any headers in there we can use. So I feel like I want to put a pastel header here. Probably a peach. What if I took these boxes? What if I had one of these? This is like the exact color. It's kind of orangey. In this book, it's like orange, and in this, it looks peach. So I could put this there, and then I can take a black one here. I kind of want to put black down here, but if I use a regular colorful box, it's not going to match that like 3D looking box. I could have cut that, but, and it also doesn't have to match. Let's see what's, I could use one of these though, notes today. Except I want it to be meals. So, okay, so I am just gonna use a regular black box, and it's okay that they don't match. I'm gonna cover up that little dot, that's okay, because I have extra room at the bottom here. Sometimes I'd like to offset the boxes for the lists. Okay, now I'm gonna take my Pentel Energel 0.5 and I'm just gonna write in important up here. And I'm gonna write meals down here. I should have wrote dinners, but that's all right. Now that that little space bothers me. Ah. All right, I'm gonna leave it. Okay. Do I need anything else? I don't think so. I think that's really cute. I mean, just having this across the middle is so cute. And I'm gonna take, after I turn off this video, I'm gonna take a little glue stick and kind of just glue down the edges that are sort of pulling up a little bit, just to make sure everything's good. But you can see that this Tombow mono adhesive does not show through, even though I put it on the page. And this is a really translucent, see-through, very thin tissue paper. So if you ever want to glue down that type of thing, use this. This is always in my Amazon shop. I think I also, the Amazon shop is always in my description box. And I think I also have this linked in the description box as well. I'm not sure, but I think so. So check that out if you're interested. And that's it for me for today. I hope you guys have a great day and a wonderful week, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.